PulseChain cryptocurrency. Hey guys, Peter Gantner here, the crypto professor. I don't know if I'm still used to that name. It's actually the name that the people that I work with gave me, the crypto professor. I'm more of just a business person who loves the idea of the blockchain, loves what it's going to produce. However, do realize that there's a lot going on and there is way too much for 90% of the people out there to keep up with. And so that's what we started the YouTube channel for, is to try to help navigate this together. Of course, you guys know I never wanted to be a financial advisor, never will be a financial advisor. And this is not financial advice. It's simply us discussing about cryptocurrency. So any comments in the bottom. And this one is really going to be a discussion. I do not own PulseChain at this point and don't know about this one. I know there's some people starting to fork ERC20 tokens. This is one by, of course, the world famous Richard Hart, who also did Hex. So what I'm going to do is start sharing my screen here. So here's PulseChain site. Of course, they have a countdown clock because of the 5% increase. There is a thing called sacrificing. We're going to look at a video where people are donating quite a bit of money to medical research, which I think that's a cool part of it. It's one of the features of the blockchain that has so much potential, which is that people can donate, but yet have the possibility of increasing their net wealth. And that is through some of the cryptos that are coming up that allow you to donate. And then in place of that, you're actually purchasing a cryptocurrency or donating and getting a cryptocurrency. And that allows for the crypto to go up in value. I saw a very interesting talk the other day about somebody talking about cryptocurrency. You know, the crazy thing is about it right now is you can acquire a cryptocurrency right now that has a fixed amount. And maybe today it would buy a loaf of bread. And then in a year, it could buy a car, right? Or a pair of pants or something much greater. So unlike most currencies that are out there or most other assets, you can pretty much whatever dollar will buy today, probably in a year or two, you'll probably be able to buy less with it, not more. So let's jump into PulseChain. So there's something called sacrifice, which is where you're going to do the donation. So donation sent to this address at cents.org donate may be tax deductible for you. We raised $25 million for medical research so far. You must follow the cents.org PulseChain instructions. I actually pulled up here the Sense chain. So there's a thing right here on the front of it that's going to pop up here in a second. Just give it a second. Let's see here. Right on the front page. Here you go. PulseChain airdrop is live. Richard Hart. Please read the instructions. Click here. And you can learn. First of all, I would look and see what they do. Make sure that you agree with it. And it's something that you can get into. You definitely don't want to do something and donate to a cause that you do not believe in. This one is anti-aging with it. So they are working on anti-aging solutions. And a matter of fact, it's pretty phenomenal. They have a video here. I'm going to go ahead and back this up here. And this is the gentleman, the organization that they raised money for. I'm going to try to jump right into it right there. And they talk about the money that they raised and what they're doing. And of course, he's very emotional about the process there on it because what's going there. So you can come back and you can look at that when you have time. So let's jump back up in here. So sacrifice. So essentially you're giving crypto to this organization and then they're going to give you PulseChain back to you. So everybody sacrifices public, viewable during the period by checking the public balances of the sacrifice address list of each chain. So again, transparency to some degree. Of course, you don't know whose wallet it is, right? But at least you can see that side of it. Let's see. By the way, the PulseChain code was just released. The PLS supply increases with the amount sacrificed. The sacrifice set can mint one free PLS per sacrifice point. Ethereum holders only get one free PLS per ETH, and its value is deducted from their address after 30 days. Oh my goodness. Let's see. This is pretty complex here, guys. So I would definitely say get in here and read this as much as possible. Now, one of the reasons for me doing this video is I'm like, I don't know if I should get involved or not. It's kind of a new concept in it, and so want to go through this with everybody. Let's see what the goals of the site is. So PulseChain's goals: increase Ethereum's value. So they want to help Ethereum. Ethereum's fees will be lowered by sharing its load. Enrich ETH users. So they want to be not an ETH killer, but an ETH enhancer. That's pretty exciting in itself, right? Enrich ERC20 and NFT users. So the launch of the PulseChain is the largest airdrop in history. Thousands of Ethereum-based tokens and NFTs received their free PulseChain versions. This new gold rush contains the value discovery of thousands of tokens and NFTs on PulseChain. If you always want it to be a whale in a certain ERC20 or NFT, maybe now you can be. All right, so he's going to help everyday people become whales if they want to be. By getting, I guess, acquiring more of that token, right? Your MetaMask whale just works. You only have to change a single setting to access PulseChain. So the MetaMask works. ETH holders can transact for free with freemium PLS. Let's see, lower PulseChain fees and serve more users. PulseChain increases the throughput of Ethereum 4 times by using 3-second block times. Ethereum's average block time is around 13 seconds. Okay, so a little bit faster than the normal. Of course, I think that for anything to work as well, it's going to need to be. These chains are going to have to get even much faster than that, right? When you start talking about billions of transactions a day taking place, when you have art and music and finances and medical and all the stuff that's there. But of course, that'll all come in time, and maybe they'll figure out ways to speed it up. They want to remove pollution. So this is a proof of stake instead of mining. Okay, proof of work. Let's see, lower PulseChain fees, serve more users. Let's see, easy to use. And then they want to empower PulseChain holders. So a great list of goals here. Interoperability bridging. Let's read about bridging. ETH can be traded on the Pulse network and PLS can be traded on the Ethereum network. Bridging can also be done on other smart contract capable networks. ETH on PulseChain, you can send ETH to the Pulse Bridge contract on ETH, which locks it and issues PETH, Pulse ETH, on PulseChain at a 1-to-1 ratio. I got to tell you guys, this is what makes crypto so complex, right? Is all these different things going on, forks and different things like that. So, but you know, hey, the gold rush is here, and any chain that is able to provide value via the blockchain and create some form of usability that people can find, and of course eventually have millions, even billions of users on a daily basis, can create a tremendous amount of wealth. So let's see, we got the PLS on the Ethereum. You can send PLS to the Ethereum bridge contract on PulseChain, which locks it and issues ePulse, so ETH Pulse on the Ethereum network 1-to-1. This can also work for ERC20s. So you can go ETH to Pulse and end up with Pulse ETH, or you can go Pulse to ETH and end up with ETH Pulse. All right, so trading thousands of ERC20 tokens on PulseChain can trade on PulseChain's Uni Swap and similar at launch since Ethereum state is included. Let's jump on here onto Uni Swap. So there, I guess it's just, you know, boom, you can just trade these on traditional Uni Swap because it is a fork of Ethereum. So that's interesting. That's a great thing that right away they're tradable. Let's see. All right, P anything. Okay, nomenclature. Let's see. Anything locked on the Ethereum network bridge to the Pulse network will be known as P anything. So P whatever token you own, right? So example, P ETH for ETH locked on Ethereum bridge to the Pulse network. Hex is known as eHex, short for Hex on the Ethereum network, while Hex on PulseChain is called PHEX, short for Hex on the PulseChain. So, and of course, there's a disclaimer here. I'll let you guys read that. So this is going to be a short video today, guys. I'd like to get your guys' opinion on this, on what's going on. Let's go check out a little bit of social media here first. Let's go see how many people they have on their Telegram. Of course, you guys know Richard Hart is a huge character that has a lot of different concepts and ideas on the on cryptocurrency and where it's going. He's been involved in it in a long time. So they got almost 35,000 people on there. If we want, we can go out to richardhart.com. If you want to check out Richard, you can go visit him here. He's definitely got a lot of concepts and ideas and thoughts in this space. And again, I followed some of his stuff, but have not followed him all the time. And so they have some of his predictions here, what he predicted. There's all kinds of information on here about Richard. So if you haven't watched any of his stuff, you can go to YouTube and you'll kind of get an idea of Richard and you know what it's all about and stuff. Now, of course, none of they're not on CoinGecko right now for Pulse right now because it's in this launch stage. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, what its market cap looks like and what it comes out on. I know that a lot of people that got early into Hex did well with it. Some of the people that got in a little bit later, maybe not so well yet. So it'd be interesting to get everybody's opinion on Hex as well as on PulseChain. And what do you think about it raising, $25+ million for research? That being a huge amount of value that was created through this process. Do you think we need more forks? Do you think that forks are being overdone? I'd love to get everybody's feedback on it and see what everybody thinks. So anyway, guys, you can, of course, the DApp is already here. You can hit Open DApp. And it's going to open up. The Pulse Sacrifice is here. You can connect your wallet, PulseChain account, select a network, and go from there. So again, very interesting subject, very interesting character with Richard Hart. Love the fact that they raised $25 million for medical research. That is a positive in itself. What are your thoughts? Put them down in the comment. If you like what you saw today, and if you want more information or you want some, continue to follow this channel and see other videos that we do, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell if you want to be notified when we have more content. This has been Peter Gantner, the Crypto Professor. Don't know why I'm a professor, but I don't know if there's a degree in cryptocurrency. However, I do love it. I'm excited about the blockchain, excited about what it's going to do. So again, thanks for joining me and have a fantastic day.